Thanks for staying tuned here on Blitz. I'm Brian Carter. Joining me now here at Rabun County High School is highly touted sophomore Charlie Woerner, all 6'4", 190 pounds of you. Thanks for being on Blitz, man.
All right. Thank you.
Now, last year, going into last season, your name was already being talked about. You were a highly touted freshman. Talk about what it was like to not just be on the varsity team and get some playing time, but be a major contributor for this team last year.
It was really fun to help the team out, and mostly just to play. You know, most kids as a freshman don't get to be on the varsity. You know, that was probably the main thing, just to be on the varsity.
And you guys had about 18 seniors roughly last year, and it's never easy to lose that many, solid leaders on the team. But you guys have been putting in a lot of hard work this summer and some camps and probably some two-a-days and a lot of workouts. Talk about the impact it's had on your team this year, all the work you've done.
Well, doing all the summer stuff, it's got to bring out the leadership in some people, and we've got with not as many seniors as last year, but we've got just as good as leaders out of the few that we have. You know, we have 3 leaders already. We're waiting to get our 4th captain. You know, that's how we do it. But I think the hard summer has brought the best out of everybody.
Now, last season, you were definitely a dual threat. You had 5 touchdowns on offense, second on the team in all-purpose yardage, close to 900. Defense, you led the team in tackles with 117. You led the team with 4 interceptions. Even did some kick return and punt return here and there a little bit. So just an all-around player as a freshman. It's really hard to see how you could improve your game any at all. But where do you feel like you've improved the most over the summer, and where would you like to still see even more improvement?
Over the summer, I've gained weight, you know, so I've gotten stronger. But I mean, you can always get faster. You know, you can never go wrong with that. And I guess on the field, I'd probably want to get better at offense. You know, catching the ball and running.
Now, you guys definitely have kind of the bullseye on the back. Got to have that mentality now that Coach Shaw's on board and you guys, fresh off making state last year. How do you feel the team deals with the pressure and the expectation to win?
We just take it one game at a time. You know, you can't. If you look ahead, it's never good. You just got to take it one game at a time.
Now, a team that did just that last year came out of this region, Jefferson.
Yeah.
They lost their first game to their rival, Commerce High School, went undefeated from there, won the state title. So I'm sure you guys have a little bit of chip on your shoulder and would love to really give it to them this year. Just talk about, your guys' team goals and expectations this year.
Team goals? We definitely want to make the playoffs again, you know, how we did last year. But we want to get past the first round. Definitely, at least second or third, you know, that would be great to make it past that.
All right, well, last question for you, and then we'll let you go. But by far, this is one of the most exciting coaching staffs in Northeast Georgia that Coach Shaw has put together here. What impact has Coach Shaw and some of the other coaches that's been brought in, what kind of impact have they had on you as a player and the team?
Well, they've brought the best out of all of us. I can tell you that. In the weight room, they're always yelling, you know, but what they bring to the team during games, you know, the tempo is just insanely fast, faster than anything I've ever seen. You know, it's just so fast, and they're really good coaching staff.
Well, Charlie, we appreciate your time here today on Blitz. Look forward to you having another solid season this year on the football field.
Thank you.
Thanks. When we come back, we're going to have one more interview for you and our Player of the Week still to come on Blitz.